Hello, everyone. Welcome to Big Talk with Billy502, the first episode. Let's get things started. I am Max from Lonely Child Films, soon to be Lonely Child Gaming once I get that set up. Um,
Pog.
Pog
Ooh,
indeed. All right,
Oh,
Ed,
yeah.
since you talked first, introduce yourself.
Oh god damn it!
that's
I'm BrewDez, also more commonly known as Edward or Ed.
Loser.
Sad. Um,
Short guy.
yeah, I'm short, but
Fucking nerd.
I'm also the Pug man of the group. I say
Keep
Pug.
telling
I'm a
yourself that.
gamer. I do
He
say
just says
Pug.
pog a lot, that's what he
Yeah,
gets out of pog man.
I am
Alright.
Pug man.
Yeah, Pog.
All right, Pog.
Pug.
All right, now,
I'm,
Harry.
occasionally I say Poggers.
Jesus, stop, please.
Harry,
Harry, go up.
yourself.
mm, Pog.
He's
What a
thinking
white
about
word.
something.
Oh my God.
Thinking of
Harry,
something to
just
say about
introduce yourself,
himself.
please. Just say it.
Greetings, fellow people of the internet. My name is Lashing
next.
Spark, some known as Sparky. I am an online influencer with no influence. I am also go by the name of Harrison blank blank.
Oh god.
I am an addictive to Nintendo products, including classics and retro, because anything old school technology based is much simpler than the modern convey.
Harry, we'll discuss that in episode
You know how
2.
in dating apps you'll give like a short bio of yourself? This is what's happening. He's
just
giving
never
his dating profile.
Ladies, hit him up on Tinder.
Think the Majora's
If you ever match me
Mask
on Tinder,
TV
I will
also
find you.
Okay,
Because
Bilal.
Majora's Mask on the TV is also giving away a bit of him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Alrighty, Bilal, tell us
Alright.
about yourself. Who are you? Why are you here?
Yes, I am Billy502. I am YouTuber person.
Man.
Pog.
Yes, I am a tree
what do you
man
know?
person.
You're the name
And
segment's
Harry.
podcast.
My
The most
name is Bilal. Name reveal exposed right here.
Wait,
Pog.
they didn't know your name was. Dude, that's
I
lying.
don't. Maybe
No,
they
they
did in like
did.
one of
I'm
Ed's
pretty
videos or
sure.
Connor's
That's
videos.
lying to your fans, bro.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Any of the videos with all three of us in them,
Right.
or with Will, you said we called you Bilal.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Damn it.
Alright,
I'm gonna bleep
now-
my name out now so they don't know. They
It's-
only have to watch your videos.
Alright, Connor, you're next.
That's fine. Okay, so I'm Ray Players, better known as Connor, and that's basically it. I'm very short.
Alright, nerd.
That's all I have to say.
Hey, I'm
Alrighty,
short.
now. Shut
Ed's
up.
character
I'm a
trait.
short guy. Don't
I'm
steal
nothing
my
else to
thing.
say.
Oh, shut up, Ed. My God.
Yeah, I'm the
I'm
tallest
kidding.
in the group.
I'm telling you guys to shut up
Are
too
you
much.
the
That's really mean.
tallest?
Future guests. Okay, so today we're going to be
Alright.
discussing a long-time YouTuber who we have never met, and we're going to be judging him about how crap his content is on our first episode of being on YouTube.
Can't wait to get cancelled on our
What
first
a
video.
great episode.
Okay, so we're talking about, of course, game theories slash film theories. MatPat, Matthew Patrick.
And food
Slash
theory.
food.
Yo.
Yeah. Slash
Yeah.
food theory.
Nobody
Imagine
who
having
who
your
watches
real
food?
life name.
Dude, who
Slash,
watches
slash,
food theory?
slash.
I'm
Didn't know
sorry.
this food theory was a
GT
thing.
Live.
All right, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
Hold on.
I'm just gonna
What
go
is
ahead.
food theory?
Oh my God.
Oh no, I think I've seen that. Yeah.
All right,
I've
so here's
seen some
all right,
food theory
so
stuff.
let's start by going
I
down the
should have done
list
more research.
of in the chat. We're gonna get our basic thoughts. All right, Bilal, opinion on MatPat.
Okay.
Base assumption.
Matthew
Uh,
Patrick.
yeah, it's pretty like,
Yeah,
generic.
that's
I
the
do
name,
like
Yeah, that's
his
kinda cool.
videos. I do like his videos like a relative decent amount because like I'm a nerd, so that just gives that away. I like that kind of stuff because I'm
Okay.
smart.
Okay. Eddie, what about you?
Me.
Yeah.
MatPat. I would say I'm pretty neutral, honestly. Like, I don't hate him, but like, I don't really watch his stuff. I just like, yeah, that MatPat guy.
That's fair. All right. So,
Cool.
myself, I'm next, I guess. Me, I think MatPat used to be really good, pretty fun, cool, funny YouTuber. Nowadays, I kind of find I don't mind some of his videos, but I feel like he himself can be really smug and kind of a dick. in his videos, so that kind of
Whoa,
I'm
call
saying it.
outs.
I'm saying it. I think MatPat comes off as kind of smug, and it kind of ruins the videos for me.
MatPat is a dick.
MatPat is a dick
Oh,
exposed.
perfect
That's
thing.
the
You
sure-
found my
I'm-
title.
I'm-
You
Yeah.
found my title.
I'm sure Matthew
Is
Patrick
MatPat
the
a bad person?
I
Oh god.
I'm sure Matthew Patrick the guy is
Oh
a
yeah, because
nice
you wouldn't
dude.
be able to say dick because of YouTube algorithm.
Yeah,
All right, is a pee pee poo poo head. Is that okay?
I think that's
I'm-
worse.
No, for
No,
titles,
no,
you
this is the
can't
YouTube
use like dick
algorithm.
and
That's
stuff.
so much worse.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
Come
God,
on,
We're
that's
guys, we
already
can't
like a
use
minute or
dick.
two into this, so you should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
true,
Yeah,
you're right.
you just don't
I
do it in
think-
titles.
yeah,
True,
just
true.
no, censor it out. So like D asterisk CK.
I'm not putting that much effort into this. Actually, you're editing this. Yeah,
Matt
you
chat.
can do
Alright,
that.
Matt Pat,
Okay,
Matt chat.
I'm not putting
Anyway,
effort into this.
so I think
Wait, if I,
I think
sweat, are you gonna bleep it?
no. Wait, just
Okay.
swears so much that he
So
can't.
this is a
can't bleep.
very raw chat.
Swears so much intermediately that he can't censor it all. So like,
Wait a minute. I'm about to
Okay.
swear.
all right, we're getting off topic here.
No, but
Harry,
I'm
you're
in
next.
delay.
What do
You gotta
what do you,
remember this.
Harry? What do you think? What's your opinions on Matthew Patrick?
I
Yeah.
Okay, so MatPat. I like the old content. Like he had a lot of it had a lot of ingenuity, it was a bit different to everything else. But his more modern stuff is a lot he's started going down a road that's a bit more similar. It's repetitive, I suppose. So it's sort of getting a bit blandish, I would say. Like he's following along with trends now. Like recently he's done a video on like the Among Us, which is I feel like
Yeah.
Among
like how
Yeah.
you, somebody I haven't watched it. It's something about like how your IQ plays don't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
No,
That
Yeah, I
has-
watched it.
that doesn't really fit in with
I
any
didn't have time.
theory. That doesn't
I
sound
watched
like
it,
anything like a game theory or anything. That sounds like a gameplay.
Just point out,
theory.
Connor just said he didn't have time. Like, you're pretending you actually have a life? Wow.
Ooh.
Like what?
No,
do you,
I watched
There's
I
all
watched
all
that one.
serious-
videos I watch.
all seriousness, Connor, what else are you
Just
doing
14
besides?
hours of you.
Actually, no. Then
Chat.
again, it would use up all your Wi-Fi if you
There we go.
watched a
Turn it
MatPat
off.
video.
I've watched
Yeah.
Videos are dangerous.
like 10 videos this in a week. I just didn't have the time because I was watching other content.
Yeah. Yeah, I did watch the Among Us one he uploaded today. It was like
Was it-
uploaded somewhere in the
today?
morning.
Oh, I didn't see.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was fine. It was basically just like generic like difference between like does IQ really make a difference in Among Us in a way?
Wait, that one. No, that was a few days ago.
Yeah.
That one.
No, that one was today.
There was
That was
one
today.
that was
there's a
Oh,
new one he just
no.
uploaded.
He
No,
today.
that's
uploaded a
different.
new one today.
Right, I'm
So
thinking
it's-
of this other one.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
I
done
watched-
another one similar. He's done
That's-
another
that-
similar one.
Yeah.
yeah. That was my point. Like you just described it as a generic sort of like video, but
Yeah.
like the MatPat that I remember is like the one about like the Mario is a sociopath, where he pulls out like information like an old Game and Watch cartridge that to prove lore, like
Yeah.
things that would
See, some of those
no
were, like,
most people would overlook.
I think
But
those are
then-
good, but like I don't think it like really works super well with the algorithm today, and something that he hasn't
Yeah.
already done, which is why he's moving it to different because need to do to an
MatPat's one of
extent.
the guys who is like understanding the algorithm is his like
Yeah.
way of getting views.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if he
that's fair.
can decipher what the algorithm is.
'Cause he's really good at I think that's one thing to compliment him. He's really good at manipulating the algorithm into his favor to get more of
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
Because you
Yeah.
can just look at like the titles and the thumbnails just purely at that, and then that's more likely the algorithm will it'll drag more people in, and the algorithm will recognize it better.
What's his like watch time? Like how long does his YouTube videos go for?
They go for like 10, 10
maybe
minutes ish.
15 to 20 minutes. 15 to
Yeah.
20 minutes on average. 10
Yeah.
to 10 to 20.
A lot of that is ad time. I found like it's either him like advertising stuff, or like a
I
bad
think
scam
around like
or
five
Yeah,
something
I
minutes,
found that in little
maximum like
ones
5 minutes.
in advertising.
I just
But
find
it's
I don't know.
usually like a little bit at the beginning and then mostly at the end
Yeah,
as well. So it's
he has a
okay.
lot of merch that he likes to advertise.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I
Yeah.
noticed that in, I think the videos I watched for this month, there was like the beginning and the end were
He's gotten
both
a lot
just
of merch. Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
that's
Sorry.
fine. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like fine to advertise merch. It's and it usually and like
yeah, I
it's
understand
usually
why.
like yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Honestly, I don't know. I watched what was the video? His lot not the latest Among Us video, but the one before it. It's a few videos ago actually now. It was his one where he said like, oh, how to win every game, whatever. And he's like,
Right?
oh,
Yeah.
I'm going through all the strategies. I don't know. Firstly, it's not even a theory anymore. It's just like a lot of his
Mm.
videos I find are just like
A
how to
few
play
of
the
them
game
are
or
like
whatever.
that, but I think he is.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to go super into it, but like
That's true.
mostly his content is mostly just like finding like the scientific ways in video games and stuff, and it's
Yeah.
That's
kind
what I
of
found it used to
goes
be, but
into it.
like
But I think because of all the stuff he's done, he's gone. People expect a more like theory based of like lore and stuff is what he's mostly known for, not like
yeah,
strategy game stuff like that. But it
yeah,
Yeah.
still
and I
kind
don't
of fits
know.
into his content. It just stands out
Yeah,
more.
I mean, I
People
used
like
to,
recognize it more.
but at the
Mm.
same time with the theory thing, like that video doesn't really tell you anything new. It's not even like a 1,000 IQ strategy. It's just like,
Yeah.
yo, this is how
It
you,
is like
this is how you,
generic stuff
this is
or
how you
like
play the
what
game.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, and some of it's really
Mm.
bad advice too. Like when he tells you, like he says, it's a different example. It's like, hey, we should, like, oh, hey, if you're seen near a body, don't point suspicion. You should say, oh no, I was like looking around the body for evidence to see. Oh, I was trying to find the killer myself. Like, this isn't
That's
LA.
like
This
decent
is
advice to an extent, but that's
like
a risky play because
risking
if
Yeah.
someone catches you with that.
looking for evidence in Among Us. This isn't LA Noir, man. This is Among Us. There's no evidence.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah,
evidence
like to an
around.
extent, I think that's fine because I don't think reporting the body immediately when you see it is the best idea. Like if it's in like electrical, like where lights is, you should check behind it to see if someone's there
Mm.
or they vented away
Yeah,
because that's you because like something like that is a good idea to do, but
yeah,
like something like more obvious where it's like a large area, spending more than 5 seconds isn't something you really should be doing for that.
yeah.
Like
It's
going
just
on like
really
the Among Us stuff. Like literally like another two videos after that one. He did one video of like Captain Falcon, and then the video after that, he
yeah.
did do
Wasn't
an Among Us video about his lore and stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah,
the
just
law one was
traditional
really
MatPat stuff.
weird for that one didn't
I
really
have
feel like
not seen
much
that
of.
law one.
Okay, so I'll give a quick rundown of it. Basically,
Okay,
Yeah.
give me a rundown.
yeah, basically it's he says that the aliens in Among Us are basically just like the alien from uh the thing, or not literally, but basically the same thing.
It's
And
basically the same instance, and it's
yeah,
basically
it's
he
saying
basically states his main point is that in Among Us you're like always going to lose because of
because
Yeah.
there's always
the
a
events that have happened.
yeah, it's
Like
like
that's why
Okay.
because you all live, the
Oh,
alien gets
yeah
to live on
yeah.
and
Right.
terrorize or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah
It's
that's
So
why
Because
like,
it would.
yeah
realistically, the alien, like the imposters, will typically win in.
yes
it
most of the
it's
time they're
not
almost always gonna win.
it doesn't really feel like a theory, that video, though. It just kind of feels
Yeah.
like he just looked at like the premises like, oh wow, this is like the thing. And it's like, yeah, that's the theory, cool. Like, but it's not really a theory, that's more like an observation.
Yep.
I'm not
Yeah,
watching
but to
game
an extent,
observation.
I feel like that's what a theory boils down to is just observing
Sometimes,
something
yeah.
till it gives you an answer. Because a theory doesn't have to be super obvious in a way, like super hidden. It can just be like straight up obvious in a way.
Look,
And like
yeah, but at the same
I
time,
think
there's more to it
like
than
a
like,
video that I think like a series or set of videos that shows like the theory aspect of his channel is like the Minecraft and FNAF ones, especially the Minecraft ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mind the
Because
Yeah.
like while
Minecraft
FNAF
ones.
The
FNAF one
Minecraft
was a,
one's
yeah.
very much because Minecraft doesn't have its own specific lore. MatPat had to like kind of create it up himself,
Yeah, he
See,
made
and
his
like
own.
they're
actually,
it's pretty
I actually
good.
find the Minecraft one a lot better than the FNAF one because I find the FNAF one just like every episode is just reaching so far, and it's more so like it's almost a parody of itself at this point. And I just watch it
Okay,
It
really
kind
so
funny,
yeah,
I find.
yeah.
But with the
yeah, but
Minecraft
with
one,
the
sorry, yeah.
Minecraft ones, like, okay, so I'm not, so I haven't really watched any of the Minecraft lore.
Yeah,
But
right.
the thing is, with Minecraft, so like, what is he basing the lore on?
Yeah, that's the
He's
thing.
basing it on he's basing it on like
connection.
evidence from like that is shown in the game, like structures from the game, and kind
Sprite
of like
designs.
predicting what could happen. It's mostly prediction, which is what a theory basically is in a way.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
through
Because like
connecting objects.
a theory is yeah, because a theory isn't like telling you, oh, this is exactly what happened. It's just this could this or this could have happened, and this is what he thinks happened.
I
guess,
remember
like,
he did the sound discs. Like he went for the audio
Yeah.
sort of sounds of the
Yeah, that was one of his theories.
C16. I
Minecraft
think.
was. Yeah,
he told like a story of a miner who escaped like
yeah,
a creeper explosion. Like that's the story of Disc 13, I think it is, and why it's
yeah.
smashed. I think
That's what it
some of the
was. Yeah.
I kind of like the how I like the Minecraft videos to an extent, but then there are points where he just kind of like gets to the end and it's like, yeah, well, I don't know, and then you're just supposed to like expect him to cover it later, and he like doesn't.
Well, that's the
Uh,
point of a theory, though.
that's
If
true.
if it doesn't
Yeah.
have
Like,
holes, it's not really a theory.
Yeah.
yeah, but like I don't know, in earlier series as well, there was more of an air of confidence, and that's what I kind of liked in them better. Like
Yeah. Like
he didn't just get to the end and admit like, yeah, this theory also has a bunch of holes and it's like 100% wrong, so I basically
I think like
wasted your
some
time.
theories like that are like that. Like some of his newer ones are
Well,
also like
yeah,
that. Like
but at
some
the
of
end
them
of
have
every
holes, but
video,
some of them
yeah,
he's more confident about
I
it
know
because
that
it's
he's like
obvious.
that's
yeah.
fair.
But it's
But
depending on the
like
subject.
like the thing
but
is
like
in
to be
theory,
honest, like
yeah.
yeah.
You go ahead, sorry.
No, you go. No, you
Oh.
go.
Fucking hell.
No, you go.
Harry, please talk.
Harry talk.
Harry,
Harry.
Rarely
Yeah, I was
talk.
Harry,
all right.
please.
I was gonna add on to the point. Like there is a bit more like it feels more better. His older videos like they do have a bit more like when I watch his older videos like the Mario with the sociopath. I
Yeah.
believed like yeah this all makes sense. He is a sociopath. But his recent ones I can watch and go yeah I guess.
I feel like he's
I
reaching
think it's
more. I guess I know that you can say, yeah, it is just a theory, and yes, it is, I know. I'm not saying he's the worst YouTuber ever and that like all his theories should be 100% proven or whatever. But at the same time, I feel like his older videos used to feel like they were more based on like evidence or like real world science, and nowadays it's just kind of like, hey, look, there's like a temple over there, and Temple Run has temple in the name, so Minecraft is Temple Run, right?
yeah. If you want to
Did
talk
we just
about
make
one
a
of these,
Did we just make a
if we want to
MatPat video?
talk about, if
Oh
you want to
god,
talk
what are you
about one of
bringing
his
up
bad
now?
videos, how can we talk about the who will
Uh,
survive the coronavirus?
Oh, that was
Oh
a
god,
yikes.
I
He's
that
haven't
one.
never
seen that.
look. He has
Have
never.
you
What?
not seen that
Oh, I
video?
have
It is.
not seen that. Where is
I'll
that?
give you down. I'll give you a rundown. It is titled "Who Will Survive Censored Virus,"
It's kind of
and
fucked up.
it is straight up him going across all these video game characters, Link,
Telling them which one of them's
Mario,
gonna die.
everyone, and like who would be the most likely to be in the castle, and she wears gloves,
She's the
and
most likely to
unlike
survive.
Mario,
Yeah.
she doesn't have facial hair to cover up a mask, and that's it.
Yeah. Peach
It
is
Oh.
was
most likely to survive.
it basically just said if everyone will live if they shave and wear a mask. And I don't know,
Yeah,
the theory itself
that
is the video itself is fine, but I don't understand why he would. This is like MatPat, who every time something big happens, he makes a big sitting on the couch and discuss the theory. But I don't get what went through his mind to say, yeah, this virus that is like killing people, I'm gonna go ahead and capitalize on that, right? Like,
Mm.
I have to.
I feel
I have
like
to show.
I think he partially did it to set awareness as well. That
I have
like
to.
I mean,
Yeah.
these
It's
kind
such
of
a
things that
It will
characters
be a
have is
bait.
something we should not
Yeah.
follow in a way.
Like,
I feel
I
like
get.
that was kind of the message he wanted to bring, but it's
I think
sent
so
out in a
too.
weird
I
way.
think so too.
Don't
But I
put it
just have to.
in a theory if it's a
Yeah.
message.
Like,
Yeah.
I think I. Why would he do it? I have to chalk it up to just idiocy and not thinking because I don't really understand why he would think, yeah, I'm gonna make a theory about this, right? Instead of just like
Like I
talking on the
feel like
It's
ground.
yeah,
'cause
but like I feel
it's
like to an extent, like
YouTube.
it was
That's
kind
what
of
it
Yeah.
is.
supposed to be taken as a joke, not too seriously to be
But
taken
I
as
think it was
anyway.
it was like too soon. Like everybody
Maybe
says
yeah, a
too
bit.
soon. Everyone says too soon, like it's a meme now,
Hmm.
making fun of people who say it. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a bit soon.
I feel
Uh,
like MatPat has like three kinds of videos. So he has applying real-world science and logic to video games, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he has like talking about
an issue.
like video game like game mechanics or
With like game theories and stuff.
yeah. And
Hmm.
then he has the whole digging into lore and trying to
Yeah.
basically
You see, I
predict
don't
what'll
mind.
happen next in a story.
Or
Sort of
just
thing.
Yeah.
I
the
really like
story
the.
in general.
I like a lot of the digging into lore ones, and I like more of the.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are very hit or miss for me. I find like the Minecraft
I guess
ones.
they never
think
miss, huh?
get out, get out, just
I'm
leave.
muting him. I'm so muting him. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Oh, fuck. God damn
Epic.
it.
There.
Damn it.
No, anyway,
Yeah.
so as I was
Yeah.
saying,
Harry,
I feel like
stop.
a lot of them were
Oh, I've been
like
deafened?
He's deafened!
Oh no.
Oh god, you guys.
We can still hear him, but he's deafened.
That was the plan. I know.
Oh,
That was
that's
the plan
great.
for that.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
The talk,
Okay.
like the idea behind MatPat seems very focused on this Game 3 stuff. Though is this because like I was watching Game 3 and Film 3, and for me, Game 3 was just better.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
I can
what
agree.
sort of made him famous, so I suppose
Yeah,
that's what he
it does-
focuses on, because that's what gets him views.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unmute Harry real quick. Harry, would you like to rejoin?
No, we
Can
did.
you be sensible and rejoin the
no,
conversation
I-
now?
I thought he was already unmuted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
same.
pretty sure he's already unmuted,
no,
but sure.
I muted him again, but I just
Oh,
unmuted him.
did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, he's
well,
back. Cool.
yeah, but like for me, Game 3 seemed a lot more centric and had it all tied together. Like I know the Minecraft videos I watched. I think one of the recent ones he goes back. I think it was the one about the new mob. He went
Yeah.
back
I've
to
seen
his
that one.
theory before.
Yeah, the piggy
And
one, right?
it feels like he's very centered on, for Minecraft especially, that theory of there was like a earlier civilization. But
Yeah.
like I didn't realize fruit theory is a thing, but for film theory, I just found it redundant. I didn't really feel like it
Film
was.
theory
Oh.
is very like lore on big series and franchises.
And he's I
Yeah.
don't
Well, for-
mind. I feel like a lot of them are just massive leaps of a judgment, and they're like always wrong, and always like embarrassingly wrong, and it's just kind of like annoying. Some of his predictions too, he gets so confident in them. Like I don't know.
Okay, I found a lot of his like trying to predict like the Star Wars sequel
Wars,
trilogy
that's what I'm
sort of
thinking of, yeah.
videos. Yeah, a lot of I've seen a couple of those, I think, and a lot of them were pretty wrong.
Mm.
Oh,
But
the,
like-
the one where he says
I-
Luke is gonna die and Rey's gonna join Kylo on the dark side. I was like, even when that came out, I was like, what? No.
Yeah. The
He
thing
seems
is,
to know more about the gaming side than anything else, and his gaming videos actually have something behind the theories, yet the film ones are kind of just
At least
his
the
own
judgment,
opinion
huh?
backed with a bit of evidence. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I don't, and for that reason, I don't like any of his like big bold claims. Like I don't like I watched his
yeah, that's
theory
fair.
on the Batman, the new film, and he said basically it's just
yeah,
gonna
I
copy.
watched
It's
that.
gonna copy Seven is what he said, or like movies like that. I'm like,
I found
what the
that
fuck?
redundant. Like,
It was yeah,
I
like
found that one redundant because I've watched other
it,
I watch new rockstars for like movie and shows things, and they seem to have like I understand there's more and can get behind their theories
yeah.
more
I feel
than
like
his because his is just connecting dots and
dots
like
that aren't there. It's the
in the
thing.
video.
Like the dots that
Yeah,
aren't there.
well, they are there when you look extremely deep, but I
But,
don't
like,
think you need to look that
it's like you're
deeply
look.
to come up with something.
But he's connecting
Mm.
dots at the level of pixels. Like he's zoomed in
Yeah,
on the image of the Batman. Like, oh, yeah, there's a dot there. That's just the maker of
that's
the
for
image.
Yeah,
making
he kind of
his
has to
content
do
different.
that though, because
Yeah.
He
that's
wants
what
to
gets
make
him
his
the
content
views.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
The more in depth he
guess-
goes, the better he sees his views going like higher and higher.
Yeah, because that
he
makes it
just
more
goes
interesting.
at eyes level. Yeah,
Like,
and he gets a longer
MatPat can
video
ma-
out of
yeah.
it with it just being him talking.
But as well,
Yeah.
MatPat can make MatPat can make like safe and most likely accurate predictions for stuff. But the thing is, people aren't going to care about that. They'll probably hear and be like, yeah, heard all this
Yeah.
before. But now he can makes all these outrageous claims, and people are like, what? I need to know his reasoning behind this. I need to
Yeah.
watch the rest of this
That is
40-minute video.
that is true.
Yeah.
I mean, I do
Like,
understand. Oh,
yeah.
sorry, you go below.
Because like I feel like what you were like you guys were talking about with like different like film theory stuff and like that. There are like he doesn't like because like a lot of them are like film stuff like that, and like kind of what you were saying before.
Mhm.
I haven't watched a lot of those ones,
You're
but
not a
like
movie person below.
not to an extent, or but like I've seen two of the ones I've seen recently, which were the Up one and the Winnie the Pooh one I've
Yeah.
seen, and those ones are more science based in a way,
Up
taking
one?
real world
The
science.
up one's not bad, but the thing is,
Yeah.
wait, that's the one where
I found them.
says
I
how
find them
many
interesting. Is the
balloons he would do,
thing.
right?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
like how many balloons does it realistically take to actually lift a house?
A lot of those ones like that though, like they're based on like either theories that already exist, or they're just like Reddit posts that you just extend it out to 10 minutes. Like the up one,
Ah,
you
yeah.
only
Yeah.
the Reddit
Like
the
stuff
up
like
one,
that is definitely like interesting. I find that stuff
They are
interesting
they are
because it's
interesting,
like,
though.
oh, actually, because when you think about it, it's like, oh, actually, how many balloons does it take to lift a house? So like in the Winnie the Pooh one,
They're not
like
bad.
because it was basic. Yeah, the Winnie the Pooh one was basically can Winnie the Pooh actually live off a diet
Oh, I
of
did see that
just
one.
honey for his entire life,
See,
and like
some of
it's
those aren't
interesting.
some of those ones aren't bad. I don't mind the ones like
Mm.
that, because I think that one's like, funny, it's interesting. It's like, yeah, he can, but don't. It's the I kind of like
Yeah.
ones like that. But
No, like you can
some-
do a lot of things, but you probably shouldn't do them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
could kill someone,
But
Don't,
you shouldn't.
but I probably shouldn't. You know.
Ed, really?
This is not something you
realistically-
should admit to on a podcast.
Ed,
Okay, yeah,
Ed-
no,
Ed-
this isn't the place for ethics. I'm sorry.
Ed, do you
Physically
really-
and
Ed, do you
lawfully,
realistically
no.
believe you could kill someone?
Mentally,
All right, hear me out. It
Oh my
might be a
God.
little hard to get a gun.
Oh my god, no. Look, Ed, we'll save this for the outro.
All right,
now
yeah,
be
yeah.
fair,
I've
Eddie,
got something
a
planned
kitchen
for the
knife is
outro.
easy to grab.
Yeah, but like, okay. Say, all right.
Thank
So
God we
say
don't
I
live
have
in
a
America.
keyboard
I'd be
from
scared
Matt.
of Ed then.
Why?
Yes.
Why
So
me?
am I.
Why me specifically? Why do you think I'm
Because
going to
of
kill you
what you're
specifically?
talking about.
I'm the guy that just plays video games all the time.
He's the
Oh.
video game boy.
What kind of video games are
Yeah.
they?
Violent video games
Shooters.
make
What
you
is happening?
violent.
Why
I don't
do
even
we-
play that many shooters.
Hold on.
This has become
I
like
think we
a,
need to get back
Well,
on
I see you
track.
play as
Oh
Valorant.
yeah, sorry,
on
we're
track,
getting
fellas.
off track.
This is
My bad.
this
need
is
to
what
get back on
happens
track.
when you talk with our group for an extensive amount of time. We
Yeah.
get very off track.
Yeah.
We went from MatPat to hey.
This is what
Eddie, how would
happens,
you kill
Max.
someone if you had to?
Alright, hypothetically,
Someone just, like, edited-
what situation we talking here? Do I have any possibility?
Okay,
I
you're in
do
the middle
have- this
of
could be clipped.
you're in the
This could
middle
be
of,
clipped.
Eddie, I do have
South
a-
Korea. You have a small switchblade,
Alright.
and you are being held hostage by 3 men tied to an armchair.
Panic. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I can. So I'm tied to an armchair. Wait. So do I just have the switchblade in my hand?
An armchair.
In your right pants pocket.
Okay. So I use some stupid movie magic stuff.
Is he even touching the ground? Is he
In
even
a rocking chair.
David,
Yeah.
Comedically
That's all the
large
chair.
size rocking chair. He's in a
Guys.
comedically large size
A
rocking
large
chair. He's not
stool.
touching the ground.
He's
fellas,
got a large
if we're
stool.
gonna go,
Alright. If it's
okay.
comedically large, then I can probably sit cross-legged.
large.
Hear me out.
Go ahead,
And then I can sort of lean back, and if I can sort of have the knife like sort of slip out of my pocket, it'll land on the comedically large stool or whatever, and in a rocking chair. I can reach over, sort of grab it, and then I can use that to cut the ropes, and then when the guards aren't looking, I just slip it out, stab, boom, 3 men
The
dead.
guards have guns.
Okay, roll for action.
Oh, I don't have a dice. Anybody got a dice?
I'll
Play
set up Google
D&D.
for a
Hold on.
roll. Roll.
Wait, how many
have a
dice?
dice.
How many dice do I roll?
Hold on.
15.
I got a dice roll. Hold on. Let me see. You got a 2. You
Oh God.
You got 2 of them.
You failed.
That
you cross-legged onto the comedically large armchair, but now your feet are stuck in an awkward position. Your pocket knife is now is still inside your pocket. You currently cannot get the switchblade, and you can't move your legs. And your hands are still tied to the back of the comedically large-sized rocking chair.
Well, I think we've firmly established that we're done with this MatPat topic.
We'll go back to the MatPat. Just someone edit in like another intro into the middle of this episode.
You
I'm
know,
just gonna put a warning
I
at the
do
front of
have
my
a-
video.
I do have a topic. Or, if you guys
It's
wanna
being
talk about
muted.
this-
Right.
if you guys
Alright,
wanna talk
so
about this-
no. Let's go back to MatPat for now. We
Yes,
get that.
so
We go to later topics later. We should
Okay.
focus
Yeah.
on MatPat for now.
I'm just gonna
Because
wrap it up
first
quickly.
of
So
all,
like,
can we
let's
talk
wrap
about
up.
food theory?
I
What?
just
Can
feel
we
like
talk
we got
about
a
food?
warning.
What is
I've
food?
never
I
watched
haven't
it.
seen a
I don't
single
know.
video. It looks terrible.
I
I'm
haven't
sorry.
seen any of
I-
these
I-
videos.
I had
Like I'm looking through the videos.
We're all searching it up
Kool-Aid
now.
Man is a Marvel villain.
Ed, can
It's
you
basically just like
stream?
lore
What?
stuff.
Can somebody stream?
Fruit Loops
his
is an
video?
amateur. It's the same thing. McDonald's is not a restaurant.
What?
What? How to survive spicy food?
Yeah, there's a lot of just history
God.
/ theory stuff about different things.
All right.
Will MasterChef Gordon Ramsay fail?
Can he be
What
beat?
the
Yeah, there's
hell?
a
Take us
whole lot of
away.
things that.
What is that Thanos
Food
one?
theory.
Cross your
Never
cake.
ordered medium fries.
Wait, so Kool-Aid Man is a Marvel. What? Matt?
Yeah,
This is-
Kool-Aid Man is a Marvel villain.
Matthew, what's wrong?
These
with
seem
you?
kind of far stretched.
This
Like this kind of just feels like a money
I feel
grab.
like food theory is just a piss take.
Mystery of coffee. Science most important.
Yeah, cool.
This is very
man.
weird.
I don't like
Oh,
It is a
wait,
little
it's
weird.
Chucky-
Like I
saw the
do actually
Chucky
like
Cheese
some
by
of these
another-
ones.
this. Of
Some of
course
these
you
are
like
cool.
Ebola.
I didn't watch any like the newer ones recently because I lost interest in them. But like some of the older ones, like the second one, the
Goes
very
3
second
months
one
back.
he uploaded, the very second video he
Tootsie
uploaded, I
Pops.
watched that one. That one's pretty good. The pizza the pizza one, if it's a
Texas.
sandwich one, is really good. That's a really good video
I don't
because
know,
that's
this
really
just-
interesting
this
as
just
well.
looks like a
Okay, and
Because it's
random
just
one.
it's basically
Yeah.
him like debating what makes a sandwich in a
Alright,
way.
how you can
And
end
it's-
this
it's-
Curse of
But
Yeah.
then, okay, so we're done with food theory now because we don't have much to say about
Yeah.
that. But
Can
he
I
also
just
has
say
his live
this
stream
this
channel.
reason? Could I just quickly point
He
out this
does?
the recycled pizza theory from Chuck E. Cheese? That's a theory I've seen somewhere else off of food theory.
Yeah,
Like
There's
maybe
a
a
lot.
year or two, a year ago from someone else. It was
Cheese, what is this,
Shane?
FNAF?
Shane Dawson, I think.
What?
No, is it?
God
I'm
damn
not
it,
sure.
Ed.
sorry, Harry,
Isn't
continue.
that what FNAF? Isn't that what FNAF was based off?
It
Chuck E.
is,
Cheese?
yeah, actually, you're right.
It
Yeah,
was. It was
yeah.
based off of Chuck E.
Sorry,
Cheese.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Harry, you were saying
PS5.
something. We've all just interrupted you like 5 times. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Harry.
Okay, Harry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying
Okay, go, Harry.
the films, the food theory that he has
Go on,
about
Harry. It's good now.
the recycled pizza has already been done.
Yeah,
It's already been
has.
done by someone else. It was
No.
Shane Dawson.
Shane
It
Dawson
was
did it. Yeah, Shane Dawson did it. Some people on Reddit did it. A lot of people have done that. I'm quoting Reddit a lot. I promise I'm not a Redditor, guys.
He's absolutely a
Yeah, that's
Redditor.
Harry.
I do own
Yeah,
6
That's
oh, okay,
Harry.
yeah, Harry is more of a Redditor.
I do
though.
own 6 fedoras. That's debatable, Harry. I'm not proud of it.
Everything is debatable.
Oh my god.
He's
Oh,
grabbing
there
one.
we go.
Ooh, he's got a hat.
You can end the stream if you'd like to, by the way.
Yeah, we don't need to watch your screen or anything.
You don't really
But
need
going back, so I'm on his like GT Live, his
GT
live
Live,
stream
that's
channel
what it
now,
is.
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember seeing this before. I know this, and I like how I went on here. The very first video is I broke my PS5.
Yeah.
Dick.
That
Yeah, I don't know.
we
There's
just
not really
went
much else to
silent
say
there.
about
Jesus
that than
Christ.
And he also plays a lot of horror games. Now I'm looking at this, like
that.
There's
Yeah,
a
Pretty
yeah,
much
lot
yeah.
of
GT
horror
His
Live.
whole
games.
It's just
channel
like
has been like,
yeah, go ahead.
oh, his whole channel has been convicted towards horror, all because of like FNAF, and he's like,
Yeah.
it's what get him
Look,
the
I don't,
views.
FNAF
I
That's
don't
has
mind.
just
I don't
what's
mind. I don't
definitely
mind
brought
GT
that.
Live. I think GT Live is just another like
Yeah.
live stream gaming channel, and there's nothing really wrong with that. Honestly,
Yeah.
like
There's
I don't
nothing
like
wrong
some.
with it.
It's just all of it's
It's
like
just
seems a
his
little.
way to like make extra stuff
Yeah, it's
by
just a
when
bit.
he plays games
I
and
mean,
stuff.
it's a bit childish, I
Well,
guess, but
keeping the
that's just because
algorithm happy.
like we're all 17, 18, so it's just actually no, we're all 18, sorry. So it's just like
Yeah.
it's like
No, it's a 19-year-old here.
oh my god,
Not
Oh,
Billy,
you're
yet.
happy
turning
birthday
19.
soon.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Ooh.
Okay. But yeah, so it's like
Birthday
it's
fanfare.
there's nothing really wrong with GT Live. It's just like another gaming channel, but there's nothing special about it, and you kind of
He
left
has
wondering
way
like
too many channels,
you're
honestly.
kind of left wondering why does this exist to a lot of
Yes,
them.
4.
Like to food theory.
I think
Well, it's-
I think he partially did that as
it's the
well
algorithm.
to help
Yeah.
himself if the algorithm goes weird or like a
Yeah.
video on
Yeah.
like one of his mainer channels gets removed or demonetized in a way,
Yeah.
so he can
Oh.
still make something, because like making a job off of YouTube is probably pretty difficult when your whole life relies on the algorithm not messing up and being weird, which it's
Yeah,
really
fair.
been doing a lot
That's why I have
recently.
that's why you have 4 channels, because each one can do its own like brand and won't interfere in the other. So
Yeah.
you can go on game theory without
Actually,
touching
I
game stuff.
do feel like they would influence each other. As like, for instance, if we take a look at like his older videos before he had all the massive channels, you had these videos like how like how bad the Fear the Hook shot, or the Batman plus Superman, the Link versus Link, all these like big detail, and the Rosalina Unmasked, all these big things that he goes into detail with, like where he's like splitting his time between GT Life, food theory,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
because he
film
can't
theory, and
physically
game
do
theory.
it because it screws with the algorithm. No,
But,
but
like,
you
yeah,
can't
relying
upload
on like
too many
And then he's
making
also
like
have
your
like
he
his
has
own.
multiple
yeah.
channels.
He's also
making
got
like
like a
your
kid at home and everything, so he's got like 5 different things, like being a parent, and then he's 4
Yeah,
channels.
he has that as well. I think I don't think he's, because like he has like a whole team working on all the stuff as well. It's not just
Yeah.
him, but like I think splitting his
Maybe
stuff
it's
into
different.
different sections is a lot better financially in a way,
Oh
because
yeah,
like
totally.
because
I
like
mean, he's supporting
definitely it's
his-
gonna
he's
help
supporting a
him a
family
lot
as a
more.
YouTuber. You kind of have to, right?
Yeah, he has to do that as well now.
Yeah.
And like he's
but,
just doing, he has a lot of stuff to do and like that. But, like yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, I don't
Because
know,
like
my last thing.
Because like when one thing goes wrong, because like it definitely needs and that other stuff is there for like backup in case something else
happens, yeah.
fails in a way. One thing about MatPat we should probably talk about, if you guys probably haven't, you guys probably haven't seen it, but have you guys watched the Game Lab YouTube series he
Yes,
made?
I have seen that
Oh
whole
my
series
God,
because
not
I
the
have
Game Lab.
YouTube
In the whole
Premium.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
of them.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, hold
I
on,
have
hold
YouTube
on,
Premium,
pause.
yeah.
You go on
Pause.
You go on RedTube.
YouTube
It's called YouTube
Premium?
Premium now.
What?
That's what it's called. It was YouTube Red, but they renamed it to YouTube Premium.
Probably because of all the
Hey,
RedTube
look me in
jokes.
my eyes.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have YouTube Premium?
I
Why?
don't. Ed does.
I
He does.
do. I have
Because
YouTube
at some-
Premium.
Because at some
It's
point,
great. I don't have to watch ads.
yeah. 'Cause at some point, I think
Hello.
last year,
Still an ad blocker, dude.
MatPat's series, his game lab became free for like a set amount of time or something because it's not
Yeah.
anymore. But like, I watched all of them. They're pretty interesting. I like them personally. What did
watched
you
the,
think of them, Ed?
I watched the
Okay.
parkour one that was free. Other than that, I
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one was free.
Yeah.
I think
Parkour
he
one,
also,
saw that.
yeah.
Parkour one and the FNAF one are free at the moment.
Yeah.
I think I
Okay.
saw
FNAF
bits
one
of
I
his
wa-
quotation
video.
marks.
No.
Anyway, so yeah, I honestly, because of like the extra production quality, I actually like that more than like most of his actual content because I feel like because he had that extra money from YouTube to
Yeah.
add
Make
to
a
the
proper show.
production. Yeah, to make an
Yeah.
actual
It was
show.
a proper show. I think
Yeah.
it's pretty good and it's
Like,
really
yeah.
interesting. A lot of the stuff. It's pretty good. I think.
Okay.
I'd say it was original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
let's be
didn't- I
honest,
like-
food theory is sort of like a rip-off of game theory in itself. It wasn't an original
Yeah.
idea, like, I
No,
really want to
the
do
thing
this.
with food theory,
But like
there's-
Game Lab's
there's
its own
already-
show sort of thing.
Game Lab
Yeah,
is own
bringing
thing, yeah,
the
but,
virtual into reality sort of
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just saying like if gamers in their gaming that they're good at, can they actually perform the
Like
same
an
stuff
can
in
an
real
Assassin's
life, and
Creed
how would
Pro
how
do
would
all
these
the-
games work in real life as well? It's like
Can
he's
an
done
Assassin's
stuff.
Creed
He's
Pro
done like
do the leap of faith and shit?
it's like he's done parkour like from like Mirror's Edge. He's done
Yeah.
like Rocket League stuff. He's done like bomb defusal stuff.
You did Rocket League? I gotta watch that one. That one sounds funny.
You know,
Like a
Games
whole
Oh
like
no.
stealth
did Metal
powerful gear.
Gear.
Oh come on, audio. Don't do this.
He did a Watch
Yeah,
Dogs
that was
2
a,
one, like hacking
clever
stuff,
pun.
and then he did
and
a
joke at your side.
For Honor one, like sword fighting kind of thing.
Yeah.
Did that as well.
Saw that
That's
in
right,
the
there was a
advertisement.
For Honor.
Yeah.
For Honor themed one.
Yeah, it doesn't seem so
They're all
bad.
pretty good. They're pretty good.
Anyway,
It's
If-
really
If you
interesting. A lot of the
can
stuff. as
get access to them, I would recommend watching them.
fair
yeah.
enough. Alrighty. So I
Yeah,
think
you
that's
can watch the first and the fifth one for free at the moment.
well, I think
like,
that's
just
kind
on
of
his channel.
I think that's like all the MatPat there is to discuss, I reckon. So now that we've had
Apart
this
from
discussion-
FNAF, if we want to go in further
If
depth
we want to
to
go
that.
further
that's
into
like-
FNAF,
that's
I
like-
can because
that's like
I've
full-
watched all
some
of them.
stuff.
That
Like,
is like
a
4
bunch of those.
episodes. That's like 4 episodes of a podcast we're discussing. And I
That's-
haven't watched, and I haven't watched all of them. So
I haven't
reckon-
watched
Yeah.
all of them either.
We can do
I
a
have
recap of
watched
this.
every FNAF
We
video
could-
because
Oh,
I
okay,
can.
okay, no,
Jesus.
okay. Hear me
Yeah.
out. Hear me
Can
out.
you
For
play it?
our final thing,
Yeah.
Bilal, I want you to give all of us a rundown on the overall
Hang on,
story of
Hang on.
Bilal,
I'm gonna-
the MatPat theories
lore.
about
But you
FNAF.
watched all 40?
Yeah, I did.
40 of
It was
them?
like about like
Wait, Bilal,
a year ago when I watched them. Like I just
Bilal,
like
I'm
one
gonna-
night I was like, yeah.
There's
Bilal,
40.
I'm gonna time you.
Yeah, it's in this
You
Oh
playlist.
my
Bilal,
god.
you have two. I'm gonna give you.
I only watched
uh,
two.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to
Oh
to tell us
god.
the
I'm not-
entire
I'm not straight.
lore of MatPat FNAF. And if
Oh,
and-
Okay,
God.
can
okay.
go.
Just explain it as quick as you can.
This is gonna be hard because
Wait, hang on,
I've watched
hang
this a
on,
year
hang
ago,
on.
so this has come from memory, and my memory is like
I can
story
help you a
level
bit. 'Cause I
bad.
watched it like last week.
All right, go.
Yeah.
All 40 of them?
I watched three.
No.
I watched the final
God.
time one,
All right,
which is
3,
important.
2, 1. Bilal, start.
Okay, so where to start is the
Oh.
problem because like there's like the genuine like thing he goes through is a lot of the newer ones he's made recently.
Man
If
behind
I'm
the
looking on
slaughter.
I'm looking at my phone for his
Behind
videos,
the
see if I can get a clue from remember. A lot of like timeline stuff is all weird.
The first event.
The Bite of 87.
Part of
Go.
87. That is a literal meme. That thing happened.
The Bite of 87?
that thing happened at some point.
What was the bite of 87?
Yeah, fill us in. Weren't there like 5
Oh, the
bites
bite
or
of
something?
87. Bite of 87
What?
was during FNAF 4, I'm pretty sure. It was
Yeah.
I
FNAF
think you're
4
right.
when the crying child. It was to the crying child who basically the crying child's story was he had an older
this crying child?
the-
Why is
this-
he sad?
Who was
because
child?
basically his
Why
story
is
was he
he
was
crying?
so sad because he had like traumatic experiences with Five Nights at Freddy's
Oh.
because like
Whoa, hold on,
It's
hold on,
like-
hold
crying
on.
he's
child
right.
died.
Yeah.
Ed. You do know that.
Oh.
The crying child's dead because he died in FNAF 4 when his older brother, because like his older brother terrorized him with a Foxy mask, and that's why Foxy became his like least favorite one because he had all like because the crying child used to like FNAF until like he used to like the
I
FNAF
used to
animatronics
like
because he had all
they released even more
Yeah,
games.
because
in
he
the
had
series.
he had all the
And I gave up.
plushies. He had all the plushies and stuff. He had all the plushies, but like if you saw in because like in the game you could see in the crying child's room that the Foxy plush had his head
Why are you in
ripped
this
off
child's room,
because
Lyle?
God,
Foxy
that's
was
kinda
his
weird.
least favorite. Foxy was
His
his least
brother
favorite because his
terrorized
brother
him with
terrorized
Foxy.
him with Foxy. And then one night, I think it was one night when they were at the actual pizzeria restaurant, his brother and his brother's friends and stuff picked up the crying child, put him into one of the Freddy Fazbear's mouth as like just to scare him and stuff, and then the mouth closed on and killed him, the crying child
Was it the
there.
bite of 87?
So we're gonna talk
yeah,
about
it's
how that's murder?
No,
yeah, that
that's
literally was.
murder.
Yeah,
That's murder.
yeah, that was.
That's
This whole
Murder,
series, the
pizzeria.
FNAF series, is goddamn dark as
okay.
hell.
Okay, men
It's
behind
so
the
goddamn
slaughter.
dark.
Man behind
Man
the
behind the
Explain that.
slaughter.
What's
Also,
that
purple
is
guy, also
straight
known as
up
I
just
think
a
it was
video
William
game,
Afton. William
song
Afton, I'm
tie-in.
pretty sure,
Now,
is the man behind the slaughter.
MatPat is conflicting on this. Is he holding a phone or not? Because in some theories he says he is, and some he says he's not. So is he holding a phone?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think
or
he
not?
knows
I
either.
think I heard
don't think he
a
knows.
theory that it was like a device that he used to like tamper with the animatronic.
No, yeah, that's what
No,
he said. Like,
that's
that's what he
I
said
don't know if that
in
is.
one of his theories. He said it's a device
I'm
that
trying to
can
remember
animatronics.
if
And
Phone
another
Guy
one,
and
he said it's
Purple
his
Guy
phone.
are the same person. I
'Cause
don't
it
remember that.
changes
yeah.
the thing. It changes. Like
There's
to suit the
there's
theory.
yeah.
To suit the theory, it'll
It's
just change, right?
I don't know. I don't know if he at some point said who Phone Guy was. I think he said it was
The
Purple
man
Guy, but
behind
I
the
can't
slaughter.
remember. This is probably wrong. I can't remember it. I might watch
was
a
gonna
couple
say,
one
I
or
don't
two
know
back
what
again to
it is.
remember this, but like I watched it
I
as
don't
a
remember
year
any-
ago. I can't remember. My memory is as bad
I
as
was gonna say-
Dory's. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
It's goddamn awful.
This doesn't tie into what I remember from the episodes I watched. So I could have just completely
Yeah.
misheard
No,
what
these
I was
are older
hearing.
ones. What was the newer ones he uploaded? Hold on.
The newer one.
There was the
He's
one
got-
about the new game.
Oh,
that's
right,
coming
the
out,
newer
and
one,
he
yeah.
just
Yeah,
released
yeah.
it.
That
Making
one.
another one? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
FNAF
recently
is
Yeah.
still
released a
doing
new one.
pretty
Scott
well
Cole.
today.
It's still
Yeah,
up.
it's a PS4, PS5 exclusive.
Yeah.
Scott Coulson, we
Cool,
get it.
cool.
You know how to do the
You
same
get
jump
it.
scare 5
You can
times.
make video game.
Yeah.
Do something
Here
else.
it is.
Go outside.
Fury.
Go jump some pitches, dude.
Yeah, he did one like solving who Golden Freddy is. Signs
It's
of
like
like the
8
animatronics.
Dude, all his
Isn't
video
it
titles look
8
the same.
games and
so
then
I-
4 books.
all his
Yeah.
video game, all his titles look the same. So I see like a video like, oh, FNAF video from 2 years ago. Wait a minute,
I
what do you mean
remember
4
one of
hours
the
ago? What
points.
the fuck?
One of the points I do specifically remember is an alternate ending to FNAF. I think it's an ending, is like the bad ending for it's William Afton, or because he's the one who I think created, or at least some of the animatronics, or he caused some of the murders. Which, because the first four animatronics are what is it? Freddy, Foxy, Bonnie, and Chica are from the 4 children and their souls that William Afton killed in a dungeon
yeah.
down below. And there was a 5th girl, I think it was, who became Golden Freddy.
Apparently,
Yeah.
his recent theories also indicate that there are actually 2 souls within Golden Freddy.
Yes, I think there was. Yeah.
Because I believe it was somewhere in the book Fox.
Yes,
Just
in the novels. He didn't say specifically
Okay,
that tied
okay,
exactly
okay.
to him, but
On the
in the
topic
live
of the
action.
novels,
You actually have them, Harry? Oh my
Oh
god.
Oh
god.
god.
Okay.
Hey, Bilal,
Not
just let you know,
in
that took
those,
you 5
Harry.
minutes and
It's
30
in
seconds.
the
Yeah, I'm really
children's
slow.
thing.
Leave me alone.
Okay,
No,
I
you
should
did so
point
much.
out I did read the first of the FNAF novels,
I've heard
but
it's
I
awful.
did not like it.
I've heard it's awful.
I really
am
wanted to
straight
read
up on
them.
chapter
Like
7,
when
and
they
I've
came
had this
out,
since
I wasn't
2016.
interested. Like when they came out at first, like in Big W and stuff, I wasn't interested. But then like later, I was like, oh yeah, I want to read them. Well, let me see if I can find them. I couldn't find them in any stores, and I'm sad because I couldn't find them. I'm still looking for
You
them,
just
but
straight up
yeah.
walked into a bookstore and grabbed this.
Yeah, I should probably
Walked
actually go
away.
to an actual
Yeah.
bookstore. Big W has like nothing. Like I think another ending. I think it's in FNAF 6, which is sister location. I'm pretty sure. Or is it?
Yeah,
No, is it not that one? I think it's also.
think
Or
so.
it might have been that one, which is also tied with the other one. I think that was after it, the Ultimate Party one, which had like all the animatronics and like you can alter it and stuff. Like I think like those two are tied together in a way because like one of the endings in FNAF 6, what's 5? I can't remember. I think it's 6, which is sister location when some of the animatronics are burning and stuff. Willow there, and then like in like the I think it's Ultimate Party. I can't remember what that FNAF game is
Ultimate
called.
Party ends with the burning of the building with all the animatronics and
Yeah.
Afton in the flames.
Yeah, because like one of his theories on that was that William Afton is like trapped in like this like everlasting, basically like hellscape of like being tortured by his own animatronics that continuously going back over and over, killing him over and over again with like the normal FNAF stuff and like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's
burning
from
of the
memory. I don't
flames
know
was
how
from the
100% accurate, but yeah.
I was gonna say a lot
hold
of
on.
that things went in,
Freddy's.
and I'm like, I don't know that.
Yeah.
This is
Oh Christ!
why is FNAF lore like the
FNAF
dumbest shit
Ultimate
ever?
Night, I think it was called. Yeah. It was like Ultimate Night or something like
Ultimate
that.
Custom Night? Is that
Ultimate
it?
Custom Night, that's the game. That's the one
Ultimate
called,
Custom.
yes.
Yeah.
The more I hear
Jesus,
about
I just searched up
FNAF and
FNAF
lore,
games and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
There's a
9, 10,
lot.
11, 12. 12.
12.
Look, the more I
Freddy
hear
in
about
Space
FNAF,
2, I'm
like
not
four.
sure what it is.
the
There's
more I
even
hear
the Five
about
Nights at
FNAF
Freddy's
games and
AR.
FNAF lore, the more I think,
Oh yeah,
why the fuck does this exist? And I just hate it so much more every time I hear about it. Right? Because
Then,
just
Honestly,
and then
dude,
you
it's
could,
kind of
then you
tough.
like play the
FNAF.
custom night and there's like 50 of its characters. And you're
Yeah.
like,
Oh
where did
my
they come
God.
from? Who are
Where did
these
they-
people?
Where did they come from? Where did they go?
Why is there
Where
a
did they come
purple
from?
hippo?
Cotton Eye Joe.
I'm not sure.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Eddie. It was fun. Alrighty,
Well-
so I think that's all there is to friggin' MatPat. After going super in depth
And
into
we,
his
if we wanted to, we could go into
Oh,
like
God.
the other film theory person. Like there's MatPat, but there's also Austin
don't-
Game. No,
Okay, no,
anybody-
we're
does
talking
anybody-
about
does
specifically
It-
MatPat for
does
this.
I know who you're talking about, Harry. He's
Does
also
anybody
he does
care
do
who
some
that
game
guy is?
theory stuff as well.
Does anybody care?
He
who
does
that
do
guy
like
is?
a couple game theory stuff.
Anyway.
okay,
I
we'll
think
leave
that's-
for something
I think
else.
we'll leave.
But
that
there
at
Yeah,
is
we'll
also
leave it there.
So, before
be hearing
so,
controversy.
is
with
there
Matt.
anything else is
sorry.
there anything else we wanted to discuss in this podcast?
I remember hearing. I just wanted to bring this up quickly. I remember it was a GT Live episode, and I have a thing here to the checks
Yeah.
channels link where this has the information behind it.
Alright, what's
But
this?
apparently there was a controversy where between MatPat and Toby Fox, the creator of Undertale,
Oh yeah.
because during the GT
Oh,
Live,
Yeah.
MatPat never credited his the creator of the Heartbound, and he said it was never his job to do. And because it was not his job, the creator reached out to MatPat, asked to get some credit for it. MatPat refused, and then Toby Fox came out and told him, like, you gotta credit, and like he immediately did it. Something like that.
Yeah, I remember
No, it's
hearing
because-
that.
Wow.
I know what happened. I know what
Researched
happened. No, it's because is the title of the video was he called it the Undertale sequel or something like that, and then he put all the tags as well as like tagged Undertale, so it would come in Undertale search subjects. So it's basically more like a ploy to get search results. And he tried to play it off like I shouldn't need to credit you guys because this is getting you exposure for your game. So Fox is like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool and all, but you're not telling them what the game is from the get-go, so people are gonna think that it's my game. And then so he's like, and immediately after being told off by Big Daddy Toby, he's just like, yeah, okay, no, sorry, we'll back down or whatever. But it's like, I don't know. All in all, it wasn't a big kerfuffle like he was actively uh had actively malice towards the Heartbound creators, but it was more so like ignorance on his part and like,
Yeah.
dude, can you just do this and not be a dick, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think MatPat's a dick. I just think he doesn't think about things, and because of that, he just does stupid shit that makes him think like a dick.
He's
think
also
it's-
just trying to make interesting content in a way, just for us as a community to make it as interesting as he can for us. Like, because like a lot of the stuff is like, because like a lot of like the title and thumbnails is for YouTube algorithms and stuff, but the stuff in the videos is mostly just to make things interesting as much as he can, which I think is his main point he wants to do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, I don't know. Other than that,
So-
anything else you guys wanted to bring up?
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, I
Yeah.
think that'll bring this to a close then, fellas. Yeah,
As
as
we
as a,
finish off
I've been
one final round of D&D in comedically large armchair.
dude D&D with comically large spoons.
Pog.
Harry,
Yes.
Harry,
Great
if you
idea.
if you make a
Your
campaign,
movement in
Are we gonna do
Alright.
just a random D&D campaign on this podcast?
Yeah.
look at some
yeah,
point,
wait,
at some
so
point, surely.
viewers at home-
Okay,
Just 20
Viewers
minutes
at
of each
home-
podcast is just
Hold on,
D&D.
okay. Anyway, I
Hold
think
on, so
I
viewers
think we
at
should
home
just make
listening to our
Don't
podcast,
worry, it'll be
we're
over
gonna-
real quick.
viewers at home, do
Harry,
a
if
quick
you make the,
D&D. If you guys enjoy this gameplay mode, comment down below, tell us what you think, and we'll come back later if you believe in positive reviews.
Harry,
Now-
if you can make
If you
a
believe
D&D
in
campaign,
positive reviews,
Harry, if you make a D&D
Let 'em
campaign for us
have
to
it, let 'em
play
have
and you dungeon master it, I will play it.
I feel
Like,
like
for real,
Max
I'll
should
play
be
it.
the dungeon master though.
Why do I have to be the dungeon
Eddie.
master?
Yeah.
Actually,
Eddie.
you're right.
No, Harry's more creative.
Hey,
Okay,
Eddie.
fair.
hey,
Medic
Dick.
chair. You're stuck in an awkward position of a cross-legged movement, and your pocket knife is still in your pocket, stuck and unable to move out. Because of your leg.
Alright.
Your movement has alerted the Russian guard, the South Korean guards that were holding you there, and they enter with comedically large spoons. Now,
Oh no.
wants to play comedically large spoon holding South Koreans holding Eddie hostage. Any takers?
What? Oh, I nuke North and South Korea.
No, that
Okay.
won't fix the problem.
Okay, so Max,
Then
you're
you'll have-
I am
you'll
no
have
longer
bigger-
being held captive by South Koreans with comedically large spoons in a
they'll all be
conveniently
running-
large
You're dead.
rocking chair.
They'll be running for their
wrap.
lives while you escape.
Eddie dies in a nuclear
no,
warhead
no.
explosion.
No, Eddie will live.
Screens are
He's
gone?
built. Eddie will live. He's just built different.
Oh yeah, I'm just built different.
Wait,
You
no,
can't stop
how
me.
different? Roll a D.
The
You
half-
have to roll a 6 or above.
Oh, I
to
gotta
prove
roll
how-
a
how-
dexterity check.
Yeah,
Well,
to see
you
how
roll
differently you're built. Oh my god.
Eddie, you
No,
got to Google.
Wait, just guys, pick a number.
You
between-
got a 16.
say a number, but oh, you got it.
You
Alright,
got
cool.
16. So
Yeah, he's built way
in a
different.
massive
16, okay, that's good.
he is
So,
launched
uh,
out
Pretty
of
Eddie-
the
damn built, I
Eddie
gotta say.
survived
Pretty damn built.
and actually gained 6
Not
plus
enough
muscle.
for a nuke.
Yo!
Eddie gains
like the
Eddie
radioactive, like the
How'd you get
radioactivity
that from
from the nuke.
16?
Eddie
Got me-
gains
made me
plus
tougher.
5.
You just
or-
beat
Let's
it with a
go.
nuke.
No, because he was just
True.
he's guys, because he was just irradiated, he now gains either +5 or -5 to any dice roll, and depending on whether it suits him. So if he needs to roll a -5, he can just roll a -5, or +5, he can just roll a +5, because he's just built different now.
That's very overpowered.
Just built
Dude,
different.
he's just built different.
I'm just built
I think
different.
Ed needs to get nerfed in the next
Harry,
patch.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
No, don't worry, guys.
Yeah, he has to get nerfed. We all get
Yeah.
buffed.
No, we can just say no to any of his dice rolls, no matter what they are.
Yeah.
Because we're all built the same. Because we're all built the same. Everyone's built different. No one is. Alright, for real viewers at home, this has been really fun. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Again, I'm Max from Lonely Child Films. Be sure to check out Up Game of the Movie. Harry has been himself. Go ahead.
I'm Sparky from the Lashing Spark series. Meet me at my usual spots on YouTube as the Lashing Spark Industries as casual game.
Oh my god.
Wait.
God damn it! I'm gonna cut that out, Harry. Dapping. God, I'm gonna blur that. No,
I'm keeping all of this, so.
quick, blur
Oh
it.
no, we're gonna get cancelled because he dabbed.
No,
No.
The fact yes, series going has to tell me
Matt
about it.
doesn't
He worked as
cancel
well.
me.
He
Cancel
worked
us
as well.
already.
He
Harry
worked
will
as
get
well.
us.
No.
MatPat dabs?
Remember,
MatPat dab.
Just cancel us. It's gonna get Harry. Harry's going to get us cancelled.
good. My name is Sparky, and I've been a pleasure working with you.
Okay, Bilal, that's you. You
Epic.
shout
I
outs.
am Billy502, also known as Bilal, and that
Name
is
reveal.
epic. Yes,
Alright,
Bill.
Eddie, sign off.
It's your boy, the Pug Man. Puggin' here. Hey.
Alright, next.
And,
Shut
Alright,
up.
I'm gonna cut that out.
subscribe
Okay.
to BrewDez.
Yeah, I'm
Dude.
gonna mute Ed.
No.
Bleep his
No,
entire
bleep out.
You can't
outro.
mute me,
His
I'll
entire
mute
outro
I'm bleeping his
is bleep.
entire outro. Bleeping the whole thing.
Oh,
Take your time.
okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, give me a sec.
Alright, cool.
There
We're
we
gonna
go. We
leave
still
all
of
have
this-
muted
No,
Ed.
we're gonna leave all
Oh, yeah,
of
I
this
said
in and cut
muted.
out Ed's intro. Out.
Yeah, I'm
Why do
Why do you
gonna
think I've said
bleep it.
muted?
Leave in the
Yeah.
entirety of
Yeah, I
Connor's
said
outro.
muted, so you can't do anything. What?
No.
What's
Wait,
this?
he's ad. No, we're gonna leave all of this in, but we're gonna bleep all of Eddie's outro.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just remembered. I can unserver mute myself.
Yeah, you're all
like,
ad-
darn, I'm muted.
We're all
Pretend of the
Stop
king.
it.
Like, I'm
Stop
the
trying to
highest
server
ranked
mute me.
everybody.
No.
It deafened him.
No. No. Yes.
It's struggling.
I think I need to we need to put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video saying we get distracted
No.
very easily because that's
Yeah, we
happened
get
multiple
distracted very
times
easily.
already.
Stop.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna
Connor,
put that as a warning in
alright,
front
Connor,
of it.
be sure to sign off now.
God damn
Oh,
it.
okay, so do what?
Please.
Ed, you have power. You can Okay,
Ed, mute for a
so
second.
you can find me at replays, hopefully in descriptions. That's basically it. Like I don't do
Alright.
outro as well.
Coolio.
Subscribe
It's
to
actually
me.
quite fun to do.
Subscribe to
guys.
me.
Bleeped.
So,
Subscribe
Yes,
to
Not
me.
bleeped.
Subscribe to us.
Subscribe
Sub-
to
subscribe
us.
to who?
No, subscribe
who-
to the best person here
Who do we
and the
subscribe to,
best
Eddie?
channel.
No, wait,
Subscribe to Lashing Spark.
Wait, Eddie, who do we?
I like
No,
Harry's
you
live
guys
stream
are
of
very
how to end a
consistent,
podcast.
guys.
Who do we subscribe to? Eddie?
Subscribe.
Who do we subscribe?
And
Who do we
it's just started
subscribe
raining.
to, Ed? Who do we subscribe to, Eddie?
Can we
Ed,
end this now? Because otherwise we're gonna get like rain.
Alright,
Because
alright, bye
it
guys.
started raining in my place.
Subscribe
You might
to
hear it.
everybody.